Hello and welcome, fellow digital soldiers, to True Reporting. On today's podcast, we will be covering an article entitled "The Trump Campaign, Now the Tables Have Turned. Time to Investigate the Obama Administration." My friends, you understand that the other day that I posted a podcast talking about this exact same thing, but it wasn't as clear as to say the Obama administration. It was talking about investigating the investigators, the people, the spies, so on and so forth. My friends, we are talking about an overthrow of a sitting president from a former president. We will see former presidents tried for treason and thrown into Gitmo or receiving the death penalty. This is a turning point in our society, in our reality, my friends. But before we get into this podcast, would you please welcome our new sponsor, Noble Gold. Hey friends, Thomas here from True Reporting. Today I wanted to tell you about the President Trump 2020 Freedom Coin. Mine came in a few days ago and I love the way it looks on my desk. It comes in silver or gold, making it an investment in precious metals and a timeless tribute to our President of the United States. If you want to add one of these coins to your own collection, go to TrumpCoin2020.com. And don't forget to use the promo code TRUREporting to get a $5 off the silver and True Reporting Gold to get $100 off the gold coin. If you want to support True Reporting, this is the best way to do so. All right, my friends, it's great to have you aboard. Let's go ahead and hop into it. This is True Reporting. It says here, Trump's campaign, now the tables have turned. We are hearing that phrase more and more. Have you noticed that? The tables have turned. Time to investigate the Obama administration. President Trump's re-election campaign is looking to seize on the Mueller report as it exonerates him of any alleged collusion with Russia. Now, since all the claims for collusion have been refuted, the president and his campaign can focus on who started the investigation in the first place. Trump's re-election campaign has already begun to call for the investigations into the Obama administration and potential bad actors who may have acted politically to initiate the investigation, the Washington Examiner reports. Off the record of this article, we are going to see a former president. This isn't just the Obama's administration. This is also the president. We will see him being tried for treason, which the penalty is death. Continuing, Trump campaign's manager Brad Parscale immediately jumped out after the Mueller's final report went public to support the president and said the previous administration should be held accountable. In quotes, he says, "Now that the collusion and obstruction conspiracy theories have been exposed for the pathetic hoaxes they always were, the Obama-era Department of Justice and FBI must answer for their misdeeds and the scam that they perpetrated against the American people. Justice will be served," Parscale said via the Washington Examiner. I love that title too, that sentence, "Justice will be served." President Trump has fully and completely exonerated yet again. Now the tables have turned, and it's time to investigate the liars who investigated this sham investigation into President Trump, motivated by political retribution and based on no evidence whatsoever. That theme, turning the tables on the Democrats, or some variation of it, was what the Trump campaign ran with immediately after Attorney General William Barr delivered the Mueller report to Congress. Team Trump issued a fresh campaign video with that language as it replayed a series of prominent Democrats insisting over the course of nearly 2 years long Mueller investigation that the president was guilty of collusion. Lies, lies, lies. Another staple of this campaign's messaging, it goes, "Investigate the investigators," end quote. The Republican National Committee, working in tandem with Trump 2020, was using similar language in the series of press releases as it emphasizes that the Russian meddling occurred while Barack Obama was president. Again, this is not going after the Obama administration, but also Obama himself, Hussein, my friends. The bottom line, not only did Mueller confirm that there was no collusion, we also learned the full extent of how much the Obama administration failed to act while Russia messed with Americans' electoral process. Reads a Missive from the RNC Rapid Response Director, Steve Guest. Trump's campaign raked in over just $1 million since the report was released. Trump campaign co-operator Michael Glasner revealed via the Daily Caller. The release of the full Mueller report directly led to the campaign raising more than $1 million. Glasner said following the week's dramatic events. Relative to our recent daily average, the Mueller news drove a 250% increase in fundraising from grassroots donors. See, this is the difference between Trump's campaign and others, the bad actors campaign, is that he actually has grassroots money coming in, and these other people have lobbyists. They have the Podestas. They have these people that are worth so much money. And Trump's even put in a bill, I do believe, to eliminate lobbyists from interfering with political elections. The Daily Caller reports Trump's campaign already pulled in a reported $30.3 million for the first quarter of 2019, a number roughly equal to the combined donations of Democrat President hopefuls Bernie Sanders and Kamala Harris. Gross. Both of whom brought in $18.2 million and $12 million respectively. Mueller was unable to obtain evidence suggesting members of the Trump campaign conspired with Russia, operated as foreign agents of Russia, or violated campaign finance laws during the infamous June 2016 Trump Tower meeting. He spent nearly 2 years probing the extent of the Russia's influence on the 2016 election. So, what does that tell us, my friends? That tells me that we are at a pinnacle point, that we are at a turning point where we could see arrests. We have been waiting 2 years, 2+ years on arrests. And I think the time has come, my friends. Let's go ahead and hop into memes. We haven't done this in a minute, so I'm kind of stoked about it. Let's do it. All right, guys, from Centipede Nation, reporting on the Great Awakening. I suggest following Centipede Nation as I do great information coming out from them. It says here the FBI arrested the leader of a militia that has been detaining migrant families at the border. Larry Mitchell Hopkins, 69, a leader of the United Constitutional Patriots, was arrested on charges of being a felon in possession of firearms and ammunition. The FBI tweeted, he also went by the alias Johnny Horton Jr. and will appear in New Mexico court on Monday. This is a dangerous felon who should not have had weapons around children and families, New Mexico's Attorney General Hector Balderas said in a statement. The vigilante member of the organization are not police or law enforcement, and they have no authority under New Mexico or federal law to detain or arrest migrants in the United States. Two ACLU lawyers said in the letter, the Trump administration's vile racism has emboldened white nationalists and fascists to flagrantly violate the law. Okay, so this could go two ways. One is, obviously, you don't want to go to the border yourself and arrest children, families, even people who are dangerous, rapists, whatever you want to say, murderers. Leave that to the people who are actually in law enforcement. Secondly, the one thing I don't like about this article is the ACLU lawyer saying that Trump's administration vile racism led to this. No, that is not true. People are just stepping up because they want things done. Maybe this gentleman, he had illegal weapons. So obviously that is a felon. You can't do that. So please, everyone, don't jump to conclusions and go do anything like this. It's not safe, okay? Moving forward, a 5-day forecast. I wonder if we got rain, sunshine. No, we have pain every day for the rest of the time to come for the deep state, my friends. Judicial Watch, please follow them on Twitter. Tom Fitton, great man. Judicial Watch announces it received 756 pages of newly uncovered emails that were among the materials former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton tried to delete or destroy, several of which were classified. How did he obtain that? That is incredible. I hope that gets released to the public. All right, guys, this is very interesting to me. Check this out. Sri Lanka Easter attacks, 200 dead, 570 wounded, 8 bombings, churches and luxury hotels targeted. Many foreigners amongst those killed. 7 people detained. All explosions caused by suicide bombers. Signs of Muslim extremism. Death toll expected to rise further. Tons of people are dead. Now, this is something that we need to focus on. 2019. We are already, Mueller issues his report. We are at number 2. FISA D-class exposing Russia collusion scam. That is the next part of this. And that, my friends, will lead to a lot of arrests. I am telling you. I am from Columbia, South Carolina. Well, not really. I'm about almost 30 minutes from there. Columbia, South Carolina. The message wasn't to blow it up. Who did it and why? Censorship? If good people take a stand against it, will it continue? This is from Praying Medic. Will you join them? Dreams, he says. True reporting. I said I live 30 minutes from there. Very strange. Very strange. So this is what I was wanting to tell you. 138 people have been killed in Sri Lanka, with more than 600 badly injured in a terrorist attack on churches and hotels. The United States offers heartfelt condolences to the great people of Sri Lanka. We stand ready to help. The previous was deleted and rewritten. 138 people. Ministers approve slashing of 138 million from Palestinians over terror payments. There's that number again, 138. 2 more possibilities for the 138 million. Remember, Trump tweets in code. New Zealand just announced sweeping new gun laws that may cost the country up to 138 million. How they will work, or here's how they will work. So, very weird. And this is very... Q posted 138 mentions Sri Lanka. It's the only one. Q posts 138 is the one that mentions Sri Lanka. We have all these numbers coming out. Remember, 138, 138, 138. And then the 138th post of Q is the only one that mentions Sri Lanka. I find that to be crazy. What are the odds? What is this reality, my friends? Mockingbird, word of the day. Eastern worshipers. Easter worshipers, Easter worshipers, Easter worshipers. What are they talking about? Why can't they just say Christians? Very strange. Excuse me, I feel like I'm getting a cold. Joe M says, Hawaiian missile alert. HRC and UMA were there. North Ireland, Lyra McKee killing. Pelosi was there just prior. New Zealand massacre. Podesta was there. Notre Dame, Michelle Obama was there. Sri Lanka, Samantha Powers, few weeks prior. Why are they always at the scene of the crime? Makes you wonder, right? Now, this is on another level. This is from In the Matrix. I know a lot of you friends out there follow him. This kind of blew my mind. So we see, this is from James Comey's picture, walking through the woods. This is a mirrored picture. Very weird. I think Anon's mirrored this. This was a picture I believe he took. We can continue to look into this. So we see here, it looks like a sheep, right? The horns, the ears, mouth. Look at this. I mean, this does resemble a sheep. Let's just be honest. You can pick it out. It's crazy. Then we can see here, what are sheep? Christians, correct? Moving down here, the largest altar in the world. Look at this, my friends. St. Peter's Bariscola, I believe, in the Vatican City, Rome, Italy, equals dead sheep. And then we see I believe, that is the dead sheep down there too. All of this is just very strange to me, guys. I want to know what these people know. What does sheep mean? Followers of Christ. Exactly. And we can see this. This is also very weird. Look at this pattern. This is his pictures, guys. This is James Comey's pictures. It looks like a horned demon. Like Baphomet, right? Isn't that weird? This is the mirrored image of James Comey. This is the tree we were talking about. This is the mirrored image down here of the sheep. Baphomet down up here, looking down upon the sheep. My friends, we are in a spiritual battle. Nothing more, nothing less. Q post ties in the spade with LB Port. Long Beach Port, now the pick. Spade at LB Port, shown in red. Underground water entrance, tunnel, shown in purple. Deeper water is darker color. Tunnels, trenches. There is more to the story here. Trafficked children, slaves aboard ships from China to Long Beach Port, which is owned by China, avoids DHS Port Authority scrutiny detection via the Spade. All greased wheels, no questions, via local Fed politicians. Think Schiff, right? Standard Hotel. Hope the $7.8 million was worth it. The worst part is this. If kids are being snuck in, which is bad enough, what else should be entering from the U.S. that China has sent without detection? And this is what we're talking about. This is from the Q post, the Q drop. We can see here the Spade in red. Deeper water here. This is where they would come into. Seal Beach. I think I was saying Long Beach. I don't know. But I believe it is part of Long Beach, actually. And we see Seal Beach here. This is where they would come in undetected. Unbelievable, right, guys? How do they know this? There's obviously been leaked information to allow China to bring in, children, women, whatever they want for money. Remember, the elite, their currency is people. Here we go. Here's another great picture I wanted to show you guys. John Podesta was in New Zealand 5 days ago, warned of major cyber attack. Live updates, mass shootings at mosque in Christchurch in New Zealand. Pelosi and Stormont on the final day of Ireland visit. Derry tonight. Absolute madness. Journalist killed in Northern Ireland crash. Michelle Obama was dining on the Paris River cruise near Notre Dame as it was caught on fire. See pics. Yep, fire mall's beloved Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. Samantha Power visits Sri Lanka and ignores history. Bomb kills more than 200 in Sri Lanka. And the churches on Easter Sunday, all Christians, my friends. They're trying to compete with good. This is what they're doing. Then we see this word, in Barack Obama. The attacks on tourists and Easter worshippers in Sri Lanka are an attack on humanity. And on a day devoted to love, redemption, and renewal, we pray for the victims and stand with people of Sri Lanka. Renewal? What the hell is he talking about? Again, this is like that Mockingbird media stuff. Wishing love, hope, and renewal to everyone celebrating Easter today. There's that word again, renewal. Really, Reddit? I saw this and I had to share it with you guys. Trump giving a thumbs up as thumbnail for the Sri Lanka bombings. You can't make this crap up. Sri Lanka and then him thumbs up. Doing the thumbs up. What in the hell is going on in this world? My friends, if you found this informative and you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Twitter at TRUreporting, and don't forget to leave a like. The more likes that this video receives, the more times it is recommended to other viewers, thus more eyes on the truth. And also, if you would care to donate to this channel to keep it afloat, you can go to my PayPal or Patreon in the description box below. I would greatly appreciate it. More podcasts to come. Keep your eyes peeled. They will be sporadic and all very much informative. I will talk to you very soon, my friends. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.